In professional wrestling, the hero is the heart of the story, but the villain is the engine. From year 1997 to present day, WWE has been defined by men who didn't just want to win matches, they wanted to break spirits, dismantle legacies, and control the industry. Today, we are breaking down 10 greatest masters of villainy in WWE history in the order they commanded the spotlight. Let's get into it. Number 1. The Rock, Hollywood Rock, and the final boss. We begin with the man who redefined the ego. While he was the people's champion, it was his heel turn that truly showcased his brilliance. In 2003, as Hollywood Rock, he wore expensive shirts, played insulting guitar concerts, and looked down on the fans who deserted him. Fast forward to 2024, and he evolved into the final boss. This wasn't just a wrestler, this was a high powered board member using his real world corporate power to brutalize Cody Rhodes. Whether he was mocking your hometown or bleeding a hero in the rain, The Rock proved that the most dangerous villain is the one with the biggest microphone and the deepest pockets. Number 2. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. For years, fans rejected him as hero, but in 2020, Roman Reigns gave them something to truly hate. As the tribal chief, Roman Reigns transformed into a gaslighting, cold-blooded patriarch. Backed by Paul Heyman and his bloodline, he didn't just beat the opponents, he demanded they acknowledge him. His villainy was psychological, and he was forcing his own cousins into submission and holding the Universal Championship hostage for over 1300 days. He was the son that the entire WWE galaxy revolved around, and if you didn't bow, you were burned. Number 3. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is the personification of a mercenary heel. Since his debut in 2002, the Beast has functioned as a chaotic force of nature. He doesn't care about storyline, titles, or the fans. He cares about paycheck and pain. From the shocking moment he ended the streak of The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 to absolute massacre of John Cena at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar's villainy is rooted in terrifying reality. He is the monster that no amount of hustle, loyalty, or respect can actually stop. Number 4. Randy Orton. No one in WWE history has mastered the psychotic heel quite like Randy Orton. Starting as the arrogant legend killer who spat in the faces of WWE Hall of Famers, he evolved into the Viper, a cold calculated apex predator. Orton's villainy is visceral. He is the man who would argue a woman, put a legend in the skull, or burn down a rival's home. He hears voices, he acts on impulse, and he is always one RKO away from ending a career. He doesn't just want to win, he wants to delete his opponent's existence. Number 5. Triple H. The cerebral assassin was the ultimate gatekeeper of the main event. During the reign of the terror in early 2000s, Triple H used his sledgehammer and his political cloud to crush the dreams of fan favorites like Booker T, Rob Van Dam, and Kane. He was a tyrant who believed that the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belonged to him by divine right. Later, as the villain of the Authority, he became the corporate villain and hiding behind a suit to manipulate the best for business while destroying anyone who stood for the fans. Number 6. Muhammad Hassan. Muhammad Hassan was perhaps the most nuclear heel in the television history. Coming at a time of intense global tension, Hassan wasn't a cartoonish foreigner. He was an Arab American who pointed out the prejudice of the audience. He held a mirror up to the fans and they hated him for it. His promos were filled with a calm, articulate resentment that made him the most hated guy in the roster. Though his run was cut short by controversy, but the level of genuine vitriol he drew from the crowd has arguably never been matched. Number 7. The Undertaker, A History of Darkness. Before he was the respected legend, the Undertaker was the leader of a cult. During the Ministry of Darkness era in year 1999, he shed all humanity to become a literal dark priest. He performed rituals, abducted Stephanie McMahon, and attempted to sacrifice his rivals on his cryptic symbol. This was a supernatural villainy that transcended the ring and turning WWE into a gothic horror show where the dead man saw total controls over the souls of WWE roster. Number 8. CM Punk. CM Punk's villainy was rooted in a sense of moral superiority. Whether he was the leader of the straightest society, acting like a messiah and shaving heads of the sinners, or the bitter champion who felt disrespected by The Rock and the fans, Punk was a master manipulator. He used the truth as a weapon, making the audience feel small for their own voices. He was the voice of the voiceless, who eventually decided that the only voice that mattered was his own. Later in year 2012, he held the WWE title for 434 days, turning into a bitter respected yet loathed champion who felt the world owed him everything. Number 9. Kane, 2003 Unmasked. In year 2003, the mask came off and a truly monster was born. After losing his match to Triple H, Kane didn't become a hero, he became a burned, scared psychopath. This version of Kane was pure horror. He set Jim Ross on fire, electrocuted Shane McMahon, and tombstone Linda McMahon on the stage. He was a man who had lost identity and decided that if he had to live in a nightmare, then everyone else would join him. It was the most terrifying individual run in the history of a character. Number 10. Kurt Angle. We close with a man who was so talented it was infuriating. Kurt Angle's heel persona was built on the three I's: intensity, integrity, and intelligence. He was a literal Olympic gold medalist who treated the fans like children. He was the goofy heel who could cry about his medals 1 minute and then turn into the wrestling machine, the next snapping ankles with zero romance. He was a perfect villain who could outwrestle anyone on the planet. 10 men, 3 decades of the dominance, and a mountain of broken heroes left in their wake. These were the architects of the agony who made us in just to see them lose, even if they rarely did. Who was your favorite villain? Let us know in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.